And I'm going to go through real quick, and I'm going to tell you everything that I've learned so far about the interface, because there's a lot here. You're going to be surprised how much there is. First of all, after you play a game, there's a timeout, which is 22 hours. You can recover. It starts out for 50,000, and then it was 75, and now it's 135. Each vehicle, you only have access to the first 3. These 2 are locked vehicles. You cannot access them unless you purchase a bundle, which is like 3,500 gold, or you complete a mission. So that means you can only play 3 games per day for free for every 22 hours. So I played the Hornet like 3 times, and I didn't get up to 1 coin. The coins are hard to get. So there's a store that has all this great stuff you can buy, but it's going to be impossible. You're going to be playing until you're blue in the face in order to get these coins. The other thing is you have to remember to put in consumables. When it starts out, there's no consumables. You've got gun reloading, repairs, the shield, turbocharger. So the gun reloading only works with the autoloader. I mean, with the other vehicles, you reload so fast, you're not going to use the gun reloading. The emergency kit, you got to be careful with the emergency kit because, for example, this one, it restores 400 hit points, and you get another 900 points in 30 seconds. But if you take damage, the restoration is interrupted. You can also use it to extinguish fire and repair damage modules. And I have caught on fire and I have been tracked. It's a little bit weird to get used to because you got to think differently. And in order to guarantee you're going to get your hit points restored, you're probably going to have to use it after a little battle is over, because while you're in, you have to do close combat. You can't fight from far away. You're going to have tanks shooting at you. The energy shield, I don't know if it's worth it. It's only 7 seconds. And if the enemy is only shooting you once every 5 or 6 seconds, maybe it's not worth it. I haven't used these repairs yet, and I haven't used a turbocharger. But you know what? Because it does ramming damage, I might use a turbocharger. I have not played the Goliath yet. It looks like an M103. This is a Centurion style. This is AMX 1390. This looks like a Type 59 style. This is a T49. Apparently, you can win 5 different commanders. But let's continue looking to see how you get it all. So you've got these missions, like the daily mission. Complete the second phase, did that. Deliver a total of 3,000 Miriam with your team. It took me 4 games to do 1,000. So I could get 2 of these token thingies and an experience booster. I get it. What is this? This is unlocking a vehicle. This is 4 of the star tokens, etc. That's a lot. It's going to be a little bit of work. You know, this is not, you're going to be playing a lot of games, right? So this one is a style that you can earn. Complete the 4th phase. So we'll get to that later. When you start out, there's only 3 phases. You see how it says difficulty 1, 2, 3? That's where you get to the other phases, but you might want to wait a while. To unlock another vehicle, kind of important if you want to play more, another style, and a camo. So here's the store. In terms of styles, I don't particularly want this style. I don't want these reflectors or Canadian flags. I don't know what they are. I really don't want this style. Certainly not going to buy it for 25. You do get the commander. 25 coins is going to take you a week of playing. And all the styles are relatively similar. Centurion 7-1, don't really care for it. I really don't like the 3D styles in the game anyway. This is the T54 and the T49. So 25 coins, 4 games, I still have 1 coin. What does that tell you? It's going to take a bit. This is going to be something that you might get when the event is over. I don't know how long the event is for. Doesn't say. I guess it's forever. Items for coins. I believe it said November 3rd. You got like 10 days. So is it really one coin for 3 of these? Yeah, I guess so. I would buy the vents. I would buy the coated optics. You don't want to use it for firefighters because that's the cheap one. This is firefighters is one of the cheapest ones, and same with camo, and same with 6 cents. You don't want to use the ones that are crew related. You want to use these over here. You'll get a better value. And then over here you've got personal reserves. You get the credit personal reserves, which they're limiting exposure in the game because they think people have too much money. Is the reason why. Yeah, so you can get 3, you can get 5. This one's a 5, this one's a 10. It's going to take you a bit to get those 10 coins. I don't know if people are going to get them. And then the crew books, there's a lot of great ones. You got the 20,000, you've got 100,000, and you've got this one, which is 250,000 to each crew member. But to get 50 of these coins could take you a while. Testimony, I'm not sure what it is. It says something about I don't know what this is. Oh, I guess it is something. Okay, so I don't know what this is, but it's something that you collect in the game, and I have no idea what it means, and it hasn't changed since the last game. I still had 3 in the last game. That I'm going to skip over because I know you've already watched it and read it. So you've got the difficulty level. At some point, you see there's a progression bar. I'm halfway with 4 games. You're probably going to do it in like 5 games. You're probably going to be up here. 3 phases. You got to get to the 4th phase. You get greater rewards, credits, combat and free EXP, commander experience, and you get whatever that 4th phase thing was that we mentioned earlier. And then we've got maximum risk, which is going to be more difficult. And I got to be honest with you, I don't even remember what that 4th phase thingy was. Okay, so it's over here. In order to complete this mission, to get this amazing style, you have to complete the 4th phase. $11,000 to hedgehogs and rabbits. This is going to be difficult. You can do 11,000 in the game, but the rabbits run away. And you got to be fast enough to chase after them. And 20,000. I've seen people get up there, but I'd say out of 4 games, maybe 1 guy got 19,000 damage. I don't know, 28,000. You're probably going to have to do it in the higher phase games. And hunters and mosquitoes. Hunters are Panther 2s. The rabbits run away. So that's everything about Mirny in terms of the interface, not talking about in-game. So this is a Grenadier. You can pay $650 for a purchase. They should really say rental. See over here it says after the end it will be removed. And you get premium account. It says the Grenadier for battles as a gift. Does that mean for somebody else? It's kind of unclear, but I'm assuming it's for yourself. This right here on the left is a repeat of the missions that we saw elsewhere somehow. So if I were to play right now, I'd have to play the Goliath. What do I think is going to happen? I think that I'm not going to spend the silver because I'm just too low on silver. I'm running low. I think tomorrow I will get up to the 15. Wow, I only got 142 from 1 game. This was from 3 games. I think I might walk out of here with a couple of coins. I don't know. And something infinite. Elite status, fixed number of coins. Yeah, I think it's going to be difficult. And I like playing the game, but I'm not going to play it so much that it's going to replace me playing random battles, because I happen to be working on campaign missions and stuff like that. And they've got so many events now that if you do all the events, you'll never finish all the other things you want to do. You know, like they're going to do ranked battles and Steel Hunter. You know, it's only going to be 8 days later, and ranked battle starts tomorrow. They've got all these overlapping events, and I can't do them all. And ranked battles, you know, I like playing ranked battles. I think because of the way I played, you know, I did really well with the other one. But I don't think I'm going to get the prize because I got sick of playing. So there's too many events going on. I don't know. I mean, you really got to dedicate yourself. They overlap some of the events. I don't like it when they do that. Don't expect to get the big prizes easily. I'm not saying you can't get it. I'm saying it might cost you a little bit of cash to get the big prizes, and it's going to be difficult.